Hi, beautiful beings. I'm Crystal and welcome back to day 3 of our 31-day self-love yoga journey. Today it's going to be all about softening and surrendering. So get yourself ready and let's begin. So for today, we're going to be starting off in a comfortable seat of your choice, lifting up through the spine. And just taking a moment straight away to settle into some stillness. And even though we're lifting up through the spine, how can we soften at the same time? Relaxing through the forehead, unclenching the jaw, relaxing the shoulders. Just right away here, finding some softness in the body as we start to calm down the thinking mind and tune into our breath. And starting to welcome some movement into the body. With an inhale, we're going to lift our gaze, lift the chin up to the sky. And with an exhale, taking one ear over top your shoulder, and with an exhale, bowing your head down to your heart. So with your inhale, circle through the neck, lift open through the throat, through the chin, and exhale, bowing head to the heart, lengthening through the top of the spine. So inhale as you open up, exhale as you contract. Feel this beautiful spaciousness, this opening that we're creating through the throat, the neck, in towards the shoulders. We'll do this one more time in this direction. And now we'll switch, just take it the other way. Keeping this breath to movement connection. And welcoming any clicking or crunching. We're here to work with it, not against it. Just allowing for all sensations to arise in the body. Let's do one more circle here. And lifting the head back over the heart. So now we're going to take our attention to our shoulders. So with an inhale, we're going to lift the shoulders up towards our ears, and exhale as they come round and behind, all the way down. Inhale as we lift and squeeze. Exhale as the journey continues, the shoulder blades come behind. And keep this going. So we're really helping to ease off tightness, tension that we might be carrying in the shoulders. We're helping to soften through the neck, through the shoulder area. Really exaggerating, hugging the shoulder blades behind the heart space to really allow the heart to open up. We'll do this just a couple more times. And on your next exhale, relax the shoulders down. From here, we're going to make our way to child's pose. So we're going to come onto our hands and our knees, either keeping the legs close together or big toes together to touch, knees out wide. Either way, we're going to send our hips back, Walk the hands forward and melt on down to child's pose. So right away here, bringing awareness to the body. Seeing if you can surrender even more in this shape. None of our muscles have to be active here. So we can give our body permission to soften. And perhaps with the use of your exhale, this can help you sink even deeper, melt down even closer to the earth. And for anyone here who is new to yoga or who believes they've not practiced yoga before, I promise you, you definitely have, and you 100% have been in this shape before. It's called child's pose for a reason. Perhaps here taking a moment to connect with your sweet child self. Allowing them to help you, to guide you into even more softness. Nice full deep breaths here. Feeling into your body and seeing if you can relax it even more. Enjoying these final moments of stillness in this shape before we move. And with your next inhale, we're slowly gonna lift up, rise up to a tabletop shape. Taking the legs zip together, and we're just gonna swish our mermaid tail or our legs in front of us with our legs out nice and long. From here, we're gonna take our right foot, taking the sole of the right foot into the inner left thigh, bending through the right knee. And so we're gonna be coming in towards a one-legged forward fold. So please know that you can keep as much of a bend in this knee as need be. If you do have a cushion or a blanket around you, you can pop it on top of your thigh just to bring the thigh closer to you. You could also roll something up underneath the knee to support it. And so from here, we're gonna inhale, lift and reach our fingertips up to the sky, lengthen through the spine. And with an exhale, hinging forward from the hips, we're gonna fold over that extended leg. And so wherever you are, wherever you land, is absolutely beautiful. And we just want to try and make sure that we have a nice neutral spine. So we're not rounding or hunching over this extended leg, but rather we have this gorgeous length through the spine as we fold over the leg. So tune into your breath. And perhaps with your exhale, you can sink a little bit deeper, and if not, that's okay. Can you soften even more? Whether that be in the face, the shoulders, the hips, the legs, anywhere at all in the body, can you soften more? On your next inhale, we're going to unravel, start to lift back up out of this shape, out of this fold. With our left hand, we're going to take our hand to our right thigh or the right knee. Right hand comes behind you as we take our gaze over the right shoulder. So we're coming into a twist here. Lifting up through the spine as best as you can as we gaze over the shoulder. Twisting through the spine and stretching open through the side of the neck into the shoulder here. Perhaps imagining that you're receiving the kiss from an angel or a loved one on the side of your neck here. And with your exhale, let's bring it back to center, lengthen through the right leg, and we're going to go ahead and switch. So take the left foot up into the inner right thigh. Find your position here, knowing you can bend through that knee as much as you need to. With an inhale, lift up, reach up, lengthen through the spine. Keep this length as you exhale, hinge forward from the hips, coming in towards a fold. And so while we're in this shape, it's a really gorgeous shape for stimulating our digestive system, giving our internal organs a little massage. So use your sweet breath. Maybe softening even deeper into the shape with an exhale. Maybe using your breath to send your breath with loving awareness to any place in the body that's feeling the stretch. Allowing yourself to soften here, to settle. And honoring wherever your body is at today. On your next inhale, we're going to lift back up nice and slow. Taking the right hand to the left thigh or the left knee, left fingertips behind, lift up through the spine, gaze over the left shoulder, open up through the right side of the neck. And once again, perhaps imagining or visualizing that you're receiving the kiss of a loved one or an angel on the side of your neck there. With an exhale, we'll take it back through center, lengthen through both the legs this time, and we're going to come to lying down on our backs. So once you've made your way there, we're going to bend into our knees and then lift our feet off the ground so our shins are parallel to the floor. Opening your arms out nice and wide, spread your wings, and we're going to lower both our legs down, first of all, to the right side of the mat. Taking your gaze over the left shoulder. And so really trying to ground down through both shoulder blades here. to really allow for this expansion through the chest, allowing for deeper breaths. And as we twist through the spine, this is a really beautiful energetic release. So once again, helping us surrender any old or stagnant energies that no longer serve us. We surrender them as we soften. With your next inhale, we're gonna lift our legs back through center, take the heart to center, take the head to center. And from here, we're gonna lower the legs down to the opposite side this time, taking them off the mat, keeping the bend in the knee, gazing over the right shoulder. Trying to connect both the shoulder blades down to the earth. Allowing for a beautiful rinse and release as we ground ourselves to the earth here. With your next inhale, move back through center, taking both your feet onto the ground, keeping this bend in the knees. And then we're just going to take our knees out to the sides as the soles of the feet press together. Supta Baddha Konasana, or reclined butterfly pose. So taking one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly, with our knees nice and open wide. Opening up through the hips into the groins. And feeling this softness, this sweet connection with your heart center here. Your heart center guiding you to find more relaxation, more softness. Feeling the rise and fall of your belly as you inhale and exhale. Whenever you're ready to come to our final relaxation pose, start to lengthen through one leg at a time, extending both the legs out nice and long. Perhaps keeping your hand positioning or resting your hands down on the ground, palms facing up. Finding your final relaxation position here. And wherever you are, allowing for yourself to surrender and soften fully. Bringing awareness to any place in the body that might just be holding on to something or gripping a little bit, and just remind yourself it's safe to surrender. I can relax. I choose to surrender. Spending our final moments here in stillness, Allowing all the goodness of this practice, of these yoga poses to sink in. And you can stay here for as long as you need to. But if you are ready to start slowly reawakening the body, welcome some movement into the fingers and the toes. Taking any stretch that feels good for you. And making your way up in your own way, in your own time, to a seat of your choice to seal in this practice together. With an inhale, we're gonna lift and reach all the way up. And exhale as we take our hands in prayer position in front of our heart. Inhale in once again here. And exhale, bow your head to your heart. Giving thanks to yourself for showing up for this practice of self-care. Giving thanks to this ancient practice of yoga. Sealing this practice in any way that feels right for you. Thank you all so much for joining me on this journey. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.